Okay, so I'm going to go back to basics and do a quick application video, tips and tricks. Now that I am putting my topper back on because I took it off to do the filming, which is my favourite part of the job. I can be brunette, I could be a redhead, I could be a blonde, although blonde doesn't suit me. So I'm going to, first thing I do is I part my hair where my topper is going to be parted. I wear a very deep left part. So how to determine, hold up that hand, this is my left hand, that's my left part. That's my right hand, that's my right part. Nice and easy. My highlights are fresh. I only got my hair done last week, although the greys are coming through already. Ugh, they're so annoying. So deep left part, deep left part on the topper. That has to match up. Secondly, colour has to be close. That's why the initial video consult is super important, because I'm not going to let you make a mistake. At the end of the day, I want you to get the right topper. So colour match becomes really important. As you can see, I've gone slightly blonder, but the colour match is almost perfect. I've got fresh highlights and the root is really small, and the dimension goes near enough to the top. I've then added bells and whistles to give me what my hair won't give me. So for example, a bolder, blonder money piece, a little bit more dimension, length, and of course, you know, weight and gram. I don't like my thin ends. It's obviously gone very dry. It just needs to look more glam. Like, this isn't glam for me personally. It's how you feel. So once you've parted your topper where it needs to be parted, I would have done that for you at point of transaction. You get your own hair and you bring this bit forward, almost like you're going to cut yourself a fringe. Even if you have very thin hair, you bring as much forward as you can, and you're aiming to sort of place the topper right there. Then you're going to almost lift it up and over your head, and you're sliding in firstly with the wig comb, okay? And that part line needs to match up to the part line of your own hair, and you're going to bring it not too far forward, not too far back, right there, right where there's no gap. You pull and stretch these two clips that you're holding, and you clip them down. They are the first two clips that you pull and stretch and clip down. You then make your way round and you go for the middle two clips, and again you pull and stretch. You don't need to really pull, because that might snag a few hairs and feel a little bit uncomfortable. If you do that by accident, just release, untuck, and re-clip down. So I've gone ahead and I've clipped in the last two. Now can you see where I've sort of pretended to give myself a fringe? And any other hairline, you start combing that back. You all have a comb and a hairbrush in your pack, so you're going to have everything you need. And you really need to incorporate your own hair, because this is a topper. This is not a wig. You use your own hair with a topper. With the wig, you don't. You just use everything, the hairline and everything else that goes with the wig. But with the topper, the whole point is you do your hair. If you've got some straight bits coming through, curl them if you've chosen curly hair. If your hair is straight, and basically the topper and your hair needs to be the same. So straight, wavy, and then you just start fingering through. At this point, all you're aiming on doing is sort of flattening out the cap and incorporating hair together with the topper. Take your time, work your way back, really use your hairline. Now, at this point right here, I've already done it, but you just want to get some powder, whether it's some matte brown eyeshadow or any powder that you have, or some fibers, anything, and just fill in this area. It really does help with the transition. Right there, you see that little bit. The caps are super flat, the density is really natural. Now, for me personally, if I had time, which I don't, I've got to run and do a school run, I'd grab that and I would curl that back. Do the same on this side, curl it back, look for maybe some straight bits, curl them. The idea is you want everything to go this way, if that's the style you have. As you can see, application is flawless. I don't look like I'm wearing a topper. The colour match is really good. The closer the colour match, of course, the easier it's going to be to have, you know, for it to look realistic. You can deviate a little bit, but not too much. Dimensional colours are always easier when it comes to matching and blending, because there's different colours in the topper and it's more likely to match. And that's it. Voila!